Today's adventure is once again taking us up Highway 50 East from Sacramento. Here's the beautiful South Fork of the American River you get views of along the way. We're gonna hike what some call the greatest waterfall in California outside of Yosemite, Horsetail Falls. Here's Kybers, California. You drive through to get to Twin Bridges, where Horsetail Falls is. Population of Kybers, 167 people. My dad came along with me for the beautiful drive. He used to spend a lot of time up here in the mountains, just gonna hang out and read a good book while I'm hiking. Pyramid Creek Trailhead right here in the El Dorado National Forest, right in the parking lot. There's a $10 fee for parking unless you have one of the passes on that sign. Not this sign, the other sign. Sales Canyon to Lover's Leap is one of my favorite short hikes. It's right across the street from this trailhead at Camp Sacramento. If you guys are interested, go to the channel, check out Sales Canyon to Lover's Leap. Right across the way there in the distance is where we're going today, Horsetail Falls. Type of the trail is out and back. Difficulty is hard. Elevation gain can be as much as 2,000 feet, and you are hiking at roughly 7,000 feet. Mileage is roughly 4 miles. There are bathrooms at the starting point that are nice and well maintained. And to get to the actual waterfall, we are going to have to hike into the Desolation wilderness. While my dad stays behind to protect the car from possible Sasquatch attack, let's go ahead and hit the trail. So I literally just started, bathrooms are down there, and I'm already lost. Which way do I go? This is why I always download all trails. So far it's actually not too bad. I did a little bit of research before coming out. Everybody says just make sure the water is on your right when you're coming up and on your left coming down. The altitude's getting to me. Trail's not too hard to follow once you get going. This is my first view of Horsetail Falls in the distance. We're on our way. Gotta climb up this thing. Right by that thing. I have a GoPro chest mount on that's pointing straight ahead. So this is not pointing at the ground. This is just how steep some of the granite sections are. It can get pretty steep. But it's very manageable, just one step at a time, and definitely bring good grippy shoes. I don't know what this is. What's this? Solar powered, you could walk onto it. I'm not going to, but does anybody know what this is? Leave it in the comments below. From the World Waterfall Database, Horsetail Falls is a long series of plunges, slides, and cascades along Pyramid Creek, where it flows out of Desolation Valley to the west of South Lake Tahoe. The falls consist of 6 distinct steps totaling 791 feet in vertical drop. Hey bear! I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if the moonshine don't kill me, well, the bear's out here, I'll live till I die. Huh. Hey bear, what you doing there, bear? The birds have gotten more active. Man is in the forest. It's when the birds become less active is when you gotta worry about things. I haven't seen any animal tracks yet. Ouch. Hard to climb trees when you're holding stuff.
Surprisingly, I've gotten cell phone service this whole time. I have T-Mobile as a carrier. Mind the moors. Stay on the trail. Some rocks to help guide us, that's nice. There it is. I think we're about to come up to the official border up there in a second. Desolation Wilderness. I feel like we're going into that wilderness forest in Princess and the Bride right now, with all those crazy creatures and quicksand. This really does kind of freak me out. I thought there was gonna be more people in the parking lot. There's only one other person out here with me. He's ahead of me. So I wonder when I'll run into him. There it is, the border. All right, here we go. Going into the Desolation Wilderness.
This area was originally called Desolation Valley Primitive Area in 1931. It is approximately 64,000 acres large. In 1969, it got the title of Desolation Wilderness. Prior to European settlement, this area was used by the Washoe, and it was also named Devil's Valley. I didn't do any more research on why it was called Devil's Valley because I didn't want to scare myself even more being out here all by myself for the first time. Drones are prohibited in the Desolation Wilderness, so all the drone footage that you see in this video was flown outside of the Desolation Wilderness. I did want to get up close and personal with the waterfall with my drone. People do it, however, I just wanted to follow the rules, so all the footage of the waterfall up close is going to be by hand with my camera. Be prepared for the trail to get a lot more rugged. The Desolation Wilderness area is not maintained like the National Forest area, so be prepared for that.
Hey there. Piece of cake. If I wouldn't have known any better, I wouldn't think this is the trail. I would have went up, but All Trails is also showing me to go this way. Here's what it looks like. Cool little tree. Trail. Hey, rattlesnake. Don't you bite me there, rattlesnake. Boards feel pretty sturdy. So once you get around this big boulder, you kind of come around this big boulder, gets a little rocky. Still climbing up these rocks and up those rocks. We're getting there.
So hard to see from the moment we arrive. You are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. I think of you and of all I should have done. Don't you agree? With beating hearts we're still alive.
So far I've only run into 2 other hikers. The one hiker I talked to, very nice guy. He said that if you go all the way to the top of the waterfall, there's a lake, and he said really cool views. Be warned that he did say it's doable. He said last time he did it, he was a younger man, and he said his arm was broken at the time, and he was still able to get to the top, but he did say it is a challenge. But he said just take your time. If you take your time, smell the roses, you'll be fine. But he did say it is pretty rocky and it can get pretty steep. So I'm not really looking for that kind of trail today. I enjoyed what I had. Yeah. He's still here.
Jesus.
Now you told me the bathroom was over by that waterfall. There's no bathroom.
I just got done reading my book and I was looking. I saw you sent pictures. I'm surprised I even have service here.
Me too. I had service the entire way.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't really look till just a minute ago, and I saw those pictures. I said, he just sent those from up there.
Well, that's Horsetail Falls. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along with me. Hopefully you guys can come out here, enjoy it on your own. And with that being said, now go have an adventure of your own.